There is a sentence in Scripture that is harder for pastors to say out loud than almost any other. The Apostle Paul writes to the Corinthians, "When I am weak, then I am strong." 2 Corinthians 12:10. Now, I've preached on that verse more times than I can count. I'm not always sure that I have lived it. Hello, I'm Andrew Connard, lead pastor at McPherson First United Methodist Church. Welcome back to Reading Together. We're reading Patrick Lencioni's The Advantage alongside our leadership board, and this month, the board takes up Discipline 1, Building a Cohesive Leadership Team. Now, I want to tell you about the foundation of cohesive teams because it is also the practice the church has been doing forever. Lencioni calls it vulnerability-based trust. The church calls it confession. Vulnerability-based trust does not mean spilling your life story to strangers. It means three things in a leadership team: saying out loud what you do not know, admitting when you got it wrong, asking for help in front of others, not in private after the meeting ends. Pastors are trained to project confidence. People look to us for steadiness in hard moments, and that instinct is not wrong, but it is incomplete. There's a particular moment in every leadership team's life when someone needs to stop performing and start being honest. The team waits. They're watching to see if it is safe to do that. I've been in rooms where the moment came and got missed. The conversation moved on, the opportunity passed, the team kept performing. And I have been in rooms where the moment came and someone went first. Sometimes it was me. Sometimes it was someone braver than me. Either way, what happens when one person admits they do not know is that the room exhales. People who have been carrying things alone realize they do not have to. Decisions that were stuck get unstuck. The team becomes capable of work it could not do before. That is the gospel applied to a room. The same gospel that meets us when we admit we cannot save ourselves, applied to the room where leaders gather to lead. Paul writes that when he is weak, then he is strong, because the strength is not his own. It comes through the place where he had to admit he could not carry it. Our board takes up Discipline 1 on June 24th. Between now and then, the question I want to leave with you is simple. Where is vulnerability-based trust missing in a community you lead or are a part of? Who would need to go first? What would it cost? Sit with that. Pray about it. The next Reading Together post lands June 24th, picking up the rest of the behaviors of cohesive teams: conflict, commitment, accountability, focus on results. Each one builds on trust. None of them work without it. If you do not yet have a copy of the book, stop by the church office to see if we still have some available or order one on your own. I'm glad you're reading along. See you on June 24th.